Alright everybody, how are we all today? Welcome back to the video here on the channel, episode 17 of CTSMP. Before this video starts, I'd like you guys to sit back, relax, and watch this real quick. Alright guys, how are we all today? Welcome back. I'm here again, but I'm here. Yes, I did say here 5 times, and I'm here showing you guys this awesome new tower that I made, and I decided to record it in a time lapse. I have multiple time lapses to show you guys, so I'm just gonna kind of narrate it, kind of let you all know what's going on. And let me just say, this whole add-on that Foxy made that lets me do this is just so amazing. Oop, ignore the blocks. And I just love it. I absolutely love it. These, wow. I'm starting because I'm just so amazed. These time lapses just look amazing, and I love it. I just love it so much. I'm sure you guys already know. But yeah, basically I'm just out here. I'm trying to build another tower. One of these towers, like each of them, well, no spoilers, gonna be another clip. But they take like 40 minutes to make, so they're not bad at all. And yeah, I end up using a lot of resources, a lot of stone, and but I think they turned out really well. I'll show you guys in game very soon. But it's just awesome. These towers coming in are finally really making this whole city build come together. And then yeah, we come over here. We got the one out here in the corner, and as you guys notice, I kind of skipped over the two that are like kind of at the entrance, and of course there's one to the left of this one. That's kind of like behind where the camera is right now. I don't know what to do for that one, because that tower needs to be really tall, or I need to flatten the mountain next to it and make it normal size and try to like pivot from there. But I'm really not all too sure. I gotta think about it. I gotta see what makes most sense and what looks nicest. Ignore how the bottom part is cut off a little bit, because you get an amazing shot of the top. But yeah, you can kind of see now. You can see kind of the background. There's like that one like spot left for another tower, but there's a giant mountain. So I'm thinking just chucking that mountain out, or and just like kind of, you know, flattening it out, or just making a really tall tower and making a different design that looks like a lot stronger. I don't know. But yeah, also, you know, so many times it has rained. It is absolutely crazy the amount of times it has rained, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what's up with that. But yeah, then we come over here. I did some mining. This was like 2 hours, and by the way, all these clips are sped up by 4,000. Yeah, it's insane. But I did a bit of mining, and I actually had to cut some of these up. I had to cut up the clips because it was so long. If I didn't cut it up, this whole entire mining clip would have been over 2 minutes at 4,000% speed. You can kind of see we got tons of slimes chasing me and following me, but I got tons of resources. I finally dug this down to bedrock. I don't show in the time lapse me digging it down to bedrock, but I did. I'll show you guys in game in just a second, and it was kind of a pain. The slimes were such a hassle, and the dirt and the gravel and all this other stuff in the water. And when I get a little bit lower, you guys won't see, but I actually had lava, and lava was very annoying. So that was a bit of a pain as well. Yeah, in the end, it turned out really cool, and I finally have it all mined out to the bottom. So hopefully we can get some farms in there pretty soon. Kind of decorate, see what we want to do with it. And yeah, then we get to here. Just did a little pillar, and I mined this all out for you guys, and it was really cool. I got no diamonds, which is really sad, but you saw we got tons and tons of resources. But enough of that, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go ahead and get back to the rest of the video. Alright everybody, so I hope you enjoyed the quick little time lapse. And not really quick, it's probably been a good couple minutes. But yeah, that's basically all the work that I've done. I've done tons of work off camera. That's hours of work. And I decided we got these cool little time lapses things, might as well show you all. But as you can see, we got all through these towers, and they're all symmetrical, all amazing. And those are the two castle or the front door walls. I gotta think of what to do. I don't know if I should just make them the same or make them a little bit shorter. I feel like making them like a little bit shorter look nicer, like, or making them into an arch, like a curved arch, but that seems like a lot of work. And then this guy, yeah, I don't know if I should bring him up all the way above and then have the wall go down, or if I should just like kind of cut off some part of the mountain and kind of make it slope up, kind of like over there. So I gotta think about it. I'm more leaning towards doing something like that, to be honest. Because I think just having one that's super tall will just kind of look wonky. I don't know. And then as yeah, you guys can see right here, that is all mined down to bedrock. Yeah, and it's looking pretty cool, pretty gosh darn cool. I think I want to do like one of those like designs. You get like the black stained glass, and you just kind of like run it down. And also I have some storage in here. Yeah, there we go. I started, like, I maxed out my storage in this room, so I'm finally putting storage in my storage room. I gotta get all the labels still, but yeah, they're trying to update you all on everything I gotta do. But today's episode, since I already did all of that, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm running on a short schedule. What I want to do is make the first pattern, or not the first, but the pattern for these main walls. And I kind of got an idea in my head that can work with all these ledges and all that. Yeah, I already measured this out. It's a 2x1, or, you know, it's 2x1, right? It's 12 blocks tall, 8 blocks wide space that I've got to work with. So yeah, 4x3. The 4x3 ratio, or whatever you want to call it. Ratio, not in the comments ratio, but just like an actual mathematical ratio. Cause yeah. Or no, it's 3-2. No, 3-2. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at math. Wait, no, it's 3-2. Yeah, 3-2. Whatever. But I got an idea in my head, and I looked at some videos online, not gonna lie. And yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but I think I'm gonna actually be chopping these up into like even smaller pieces and having some stone outline, like there. So I have 2 spots in between and kind of like making little outlines and maybe like curving them up into like forks and seeing how they merge in the middle. I've got some ideas in my head. But first we gotta get a main like just stone right through here. Yeah, oh, I could honestly get rid of all of these blocks because no one's gonna see them. Because yeah, I am just going to just put like full stone in here and then kind of have decoration and like texture on the outside right here. It might pop up a little bit. But yeah, these blocks is where like the main stone is gonna be. You're not gonna be able to walk through the walls. You'll be pretty thin, because you know these towers are pretty. They're big. They're tall. Don't get me wrong. But to keep it a ratio, I don't want, you know, crazy chunky walls. So I think just 2 wide ones will be gonna add a lot of detail. And I'm very excited to work on the details. So yeah, I want to get this whole section done. If in the thumbnail, I can go like, oh, look at this whole section all set. Yeah, you guys probably already saw that. But yeah, no, I'm pretty excited. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tinker around and try to get like a first design in, get the walls in and stuff, and I'll catch back with you guys once I'm all set for that. Alright guys, so I didn't get the full design in, but I did get all the blocks in, all randomized. And I actually used Mad Hatter's random block placer. So this wall was randomly by computer. 50% cobblestone, 25% andesite, and 25% stone. Which I think was what I was kind of going for. And you guys can kind of see here on the elevations, I had to do my best. And I think whenever the elevation between like 2 pillars drops by 2, I'm going to do 2, 4, 2. If the elevation only drops by 1, I'll just do 4 and 4. If it drops by 3 or goes up by 3, I'm going to just do some like 3. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But I'll figure it out. But pretty much that's the wall in. So yeah, I think overall the size, like the ratio of the walls to the towers are looking all right. When I get more details up on the top and I bring everything together, I think it's going to look a lot nicer. I think I'm going to be having... Maybe I should bring these pillars up by 1, or... Because I'm thinking I want to have like spruce logs going across and have bark on the edges so it looks normal. But now I'm thinking I should bring it up by 1 to keep it the same, like 3 to 4, whatever I said, 2 to 3 ratio. 2 to 3 ratio. Ratio? I don't know. Also, shout out to Papa. He just joined in not too long ago, hanging out. But yeah, I gotta think. I just want to update you all. This is what I got. And now that I think more about the fork design, I was gonna kind of do is like start on these blocks and bring it out into a fork, like some, like, you know, split them up and have them combined in the middle to kind of look firm and strong. The more I'm thinking that might be a little bit difficult to do on like curved designs, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, when we get over to these curved spots, yeah, I think once they're curved, we gotta find ourselves a new or different-ish design. Luckily, I think I made all these 2x2 for the most part. Yeah, like 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Yeah, so I don't think any of the diagonals here are too, like, crazy. Aside from here, obviously. But yeah, they're all by 2. Yeah, so they're all by 2. So if I could come up with a sort of, like, double design or, you know, 2-block design that I can do, maybe that'll work better. But then again, I think the forks will look like 10 times better and 10 times more detailed. I have to think about it. I have to mess around with it. I already had like 4 time lapses in today's video, so I was gonna do a time lapse of these walls, but yeah, no, I decided not to. it's just too much for y'all. Might as well keep it simple for right now. But yeah, no, I think it's coming together really well, and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna go ahead, tinker around with it just a little bit more. I catch you guys once I'm all set for that. Alright, everybody, ignore the rain, but I think I found a nice and good design that I want to do. Here we are. This is what I got so far. You can kind of see what I meant by the fork design with the bridge in the middle. We got this 2 pillars in the middle, or kind of in the middle, but they come up, and then they fork out, and then they come together again in the middle. And then I love this whole top part. I think the top part's good. What I'm deciding is what my last move was. Is I did this. I don't know. I think the way I had it before with the iron bars looks better. Oop. Because now it looks kind of like it doesn't look very strong at the bottom. It looks stronger at the top than the bottom. But if I put in these iron bars, and these walls get bigger a little bit, and then of course the iron bars are there now, and it all kind of comes together a lot nicer and a lot better. So I'm a bit conflicted, just a bit. But I think it looks really nice, and I'm trying to think of good ways to make this like work here, like on curved ones. I think we're gonna need like different types of designs for the walls. Like for these normal ones, like for the normal that are like flat like this, that are smooth, these designs will look great. They'll work, they'll do. But then I think on ones where they come down like a lot here, I don't know just how well I can make it work. Especially because it's not even unless I... But even then, I'm thinking unless I terraform the ground like this to make it all match. But then, like, even then, is it even gonna look any good? Like, being lopsided? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I match every block to its own panel, and then I kind of like bring down everything up and down by 1. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I gotta tinker with it. But unfortunately, guys, I think I did say I was going to finish all these walls, but I do unfortunately have run out of time. It is very, very late for me. I wanted to get more of these designs in and get more stuff done. Pretty much all that you guys saw on camera is me putting up this wall and putting a design, which I know it ain't that much, but hopefully the time-lapse is covering all this other work that I've done. Of course, the towers. Ooh, there we go, the towers, and digging that whole thing out to get all the resources. Hopefully it's enough progress. I think it's definitely my most progressful episode, even though probably this is hardly any work. Yeah, I gotta think about it. I got tested it out. It's also very dark, and yeah, it's just dark. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe as always. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.